Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. Today, I guess we're gonna try to do some more with the Applied Energistics. More digital. Hi, Ogre Tail. I saw you'd written some stuff in here. You've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky, and just found out there are bean plants, but they can't be cultivated. In your own base, you might have to move to a planet that has them. I just want to be a space bean lord. Excellent story. Let me see. So we're working on a few things. We're gonna get to the applied energistics stuff. I haven't really done anything with it other than I have gotten myself more some more raw materials to work with, more logic circuits especially, because I noticed those are kind of the ones that seem to be used the most. But I haven't done that much with them. Instead, I've been doing some other stuff running around the base. I have way more raw resources than I used to. I have 162 stacks of iron in this thing. This is currently upgraded with Ruby upgrading, which gives me an additional, like, increases the stack limit by like 64 stacks. So it's like 64 by 64 now. Some diamond upgrades, some others. Basically, I just wanted to have some more upgrades added on to all of these boxes for now. I know the whole goal of the Applied Energistics is to eventually just be like, hey, you don't got to worry about storing this stuff in the physical world anymore. You can just put it in your system. That way we can access it. But we're not at that point yet. So until then, I want to at least have plenty of resources and be able to access it easily. You may notice something is gone. My Steam macerator has been retired. Rest in pieces. Because what's that hanging out in the horizon? Well, I built the industrial maceration stack. It's the multi-block macerator, and holy god, I'm so glad we have this. Do I have anything to test it out with? I kind of been processing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I haven't really... I've been working on getting all of my things kind of processed, because it's so fast to do now. Let me see. I guess I could just do like this quartzite to show it off. Like, alright. Think about, alright, it was like 16 seconds to do 8 of these in the other one. And it was like 5 seconds to do individuals on these macerators here. So how about this? How fast do you think this is going to be done? Processing well, pretty much all of it in just a few seconds. And we're done. That's it. That's it. So, it's kind of insane how strong that thing is. And so that makes it really nice. I can pretty much retire my single block macerators. I don't think I'll really end up needing them anymore. Other than for like just, like if I don't feel like throwing certain things in the big one. But for the most part, it's pretty much ready to go. Oop, didn't make it inside. Yeah, so I can just let that go, do its thing. So I haven't started work on it, but I am considering expanding my clean room, making it bigger. It's not a giant priority at this second, but it's something I do want to do. I crushed up the rest of my ilmenite ore, and so this has been going for a while. Still not done. And I've added a third tank. Oh no, I added two more tanks here. I think the propane tank was here the last time we streamed, but I since then also added an ethylene tank and a butadiene tank. And it's been kind of coming and going because I don't have that much naphtha now. I've been producing it all, and my current system, I'm full of oil. It's working, and like little bits and pieces of naphtha are coming through. But like a lot of my tanks are filled up, and so it's set to not void stuff. So it stops when when it's not going to produce any longer. But anyway, so before we get into the digital stuff, I need to show you the other thing I worked on recently. So I also retired my brick blast furnace and moved my smeltery. I've made it much smaller because we barely use it these days, but it is still there. However, I've removed the brick blast furnace. It served us well at the start of the game, but it's just kind of been sitting here, and I could really use this land for other stuff. So, I have created a tree farm. I have not turned it on just yet, because the whole point is that I'm going to eventually need to process all this stuff. So that I was working on doing this when we started, or in the last couple days. Now, I had originally intended to build a pyrolyze oven in this area here. However, the problem I ran into is I did not pay attention to chunk borders at all, and I don't think it's not recommended to run to build a machine across chunk borders just because of the way stuff loads in and out. So this room might just be a total bust, and I'll tear it down at some point. But that means that I need to figure out where I want to put the pyrolyze oven. And the reason I'm doing all that is because pyrolyze oven makes what's called wood tar. And basically it'll take wood, turn it into charcoal, and then wood tar. And then the charcoal, like I can run it into another pyrolyze oven if I want and get coal tar out of it, which can be good, I suppose. There's certain things that can be useful to get out of it. However, I don't really want to make two pyrolyze ovens right now. I really just want one, because we are close to this industrial coke oven, which is just basically better than the pyrolyze oven entirely. Ogre Tail says, if I suddenly disappear from chat, I'm fine. Just the electricity pole is making weird noises. Windy and the cables are near the tree and the power might go out. Hope it doesn't. Oof. Oh yeah, I really hope it doesn't. Well, that no damn, it's quite an upgrade. But yeah, so we've got the industrial coke oven in our future. So I don't want to overdo pyrolyze ovens right now when we are going to be having something different soon-ish. So, not quite there yet, but I think we'll have it by the time we get out of EV. Now, what to do with all this extra charcoal, I'm not sure just yet. We might just hold on to it, or I could fluid extract it for more wood tar. Actually, it's probably what I'll do with it for the time being. Just turn this ash into nothing. But regardless, I need somewhere to put it all, so time to figure out where I do that. I think I'm probably going to put it in here after all. Like, I wasn't originally planning to put it in here, but I need it to be powered, and I want to hook it up to the refinery gas system that I have for now. So I think we'll build it in this area. Now, how we're gonna get all the trees over from there? We're also gonna do. I think there might be a quest for it here, way back in low voltage. Yeah, it's all the way over here. Long distance item pipelines. I'm probably gonna have to make this basic miner just to get the quest unlocked, even though we'll never use it. But we'll use. It's like the fluid pipeline that we have, except it's for items. So we'll just like run a big item cable over to here and essentially transport our trees. But I was in the middle of working on getting all the pieces I needed for the pyrolyze oven when when I started up the stream. So first off, I need to make the pyrolyze oven brick, or the casings. This needs, wait, can I make this in the assembler? Yes, I can. There we go. Let that go for a while, and then while that works, we can keep doing other things. And I need to make the pyrolyze oven itself. It's an MV machine, so I need some MV components. It needs... Well, it looks like I'm going to have to make some more copper nickel cable. That's fine. I have some copper nickel here. It wanted like that much in 4x cable, and then a bunch. I still need 2x cable. So what did it want? It needed 2 pistons and a pump, so that's 3 motors. MV hull, 3 MV circuits. Do I have an MV hull? Battery buffer, cable diode. No, that's fine. It's not hard to do. That's all going. Oh, that machine is still in use. So let's go run over here. I'm gonna quickly take this out of here so I can just do my hull. There we go. And return. One, two, three. 1, 2, and a pump. Ah, need that rotor. Make a couple. Okay, you're still working. I think I'm gonna need one more pyrolyze oven casing that I made here, but oh, I also need fluid pipe. Okay. That's all the pieces, so let's build it. Because if I want an easy source of all this wood tar stuff, all these components for it, I don't have a better option before getting the industrial coke oven. By the way, we have got a bunch of quests that piled up because they all rely on the pyrolyze oven to actually trigger. Blocks of triple compressed charcoal. I mean, you can you could use this and smelt entirely too many things, or you can just take the... I don't need that much charcoal. I definitely don't need that much charcoal when I'm about to get like a load of it. So this completed sapling power over there to get me up to that side. The pyrolyzed oven is here. We'll take some more MV bags. Alright, put those away. Got a bunch of bags to open, by the way. We might do that soon. Yeah, bags. To be safe, I want to make one more of these, probably. Do I have bronze plate hanging around? Not enough. Then I need a brick. And then I'm going to need a little bit more steel and iron. Nope, going to be in here. Alright, so I have what it recommends when building the pyrolyzed oven. It's a bit big, but we've built larger things right now. However, don't forget this was available to us in medium voltage if I had really wanted to go this route. So it would have been like the biggest thing that we built at that time. So I think I have everything I need. It has some odd-ish, or it has some like kind of odd building requirements, but nothing that we can't handle. So I might move the workbench, honestly. I already moved it a little bit earlier, but I think I'm gonna just move it to the other side of the room. I don't have a great place to put this thing. I guess I could just move it back inside. I had moved it over there because of the implosion compressor, but, you know, maybe it doesn't need to be over there. Maybe I just put it in here for some reason? I don't know. I don't like that. I had it in that corner, but now that's my maceration stack corner. I don't know. Hello, Mini Yoshi. You've missed the past couple streams. What are we doing right now? I'm building infrastructure because we hit the next tier. We hit EV tier, and now I need to build. I need stuff. I need to do stuff. I don't know where to put this thing. I'm just going to put it in here for now. It's kind of an open room, and I don't really want to think too much longer and harder about it. We'll just do that. That'll be fine. Alright, so pyrolyzed oven. I'm going to put it up against the wall if I can. You know what I want to do? There we go. Scan those. Great. So the pyrolyzed oven requires heating coils on the bottom, and if it isn't Canthal or higher, it actually gets a speed penalty with the old Cooper nickel coils. So thankfully we have a bunch of Canthal coils laying around. All right. It has some odd requirements for the way that it where you put the inputs and outputs. Input bus and hatch. So this is the you know, the items and fluids. They both have to be on the top. Now, is the center? Yeah, the center is hollow. Okay. I built 2 of these in my previous world, but it's been a bit since we did this, so... Or since I did that, so I just need to remember. So I have to put a muffler down, and I need the input bus and the input hatch. No, actually I'm going to put the hatch on the input bus on the left, or on the right. I did it wrong again. Okay. Now my recipe, the recipe I'm trying to do, coal tar? No. Wood tar. Wood tar doesn't require any fluid in there, so... I mean, if you provide nitrogen, then it's faster. But if I remember right, this will be fine for the time being. The other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get a distillation tower over here. Because we need to distill the wood tar into a little bit of all of this. The main thing we're trying to get out of it is benzene for power, for gas power. Because that's a good value, better than refinery gas. By about double or so. Alright. Output bus. Output hatch. I think I need to get a distillation tower in here too. Doesn't need to be right in here, of course, but I need to have one nearby. Because this is going to be powering specifically powering the distillation tower. Let me... What else needs to be on here? Maintenance hatch, of course. Oh, I kind of need that. The energy hatches have to be on here. Can they be anywhere? This says only one, but you can overclock it a little bit, so I am gonna put 2 on there. I guess probably just like here, pointing downward. Oh, I didn't bring cabling, but like put it down here, hook it up to the refinery gas line. I gotta make more potent pipe. But yeah, hook these up to the refinery gas line. Just like the combustion generators here are connecting into the chem reactor. So yeah, like Nope. Like that. Although, I think I want all of these to be in the same chunk, just in case. I have chunk loaders around here, so like it shouldn't cause much of a, it shouldn't cause a problem. But we're just gonna play it safe. Okay. So that'll be down there, so I can get the cabling and the pipes inside. And we'll have to do the same. We'll have to get more things for the distillation tower too. But I think what we'll do here is I will put the output buses on the side, because I don't know if I want to squeeze a distillation tower in here. I don't think that's a great spot to do so. I kind of wanted to have this wide open door here, but the best place for me to put the tower would literally be like right next to it. So I think I'm just going to. I'll just put it, like, plan to put the distillation tower here. So, alright, what am I getting out of it? I'm getting out, I am producing the wood tar. So I got charcoal coming out, and I've got wood tar coming out. The wood tar, I take the charcoal, I'm going to put it in a fluid extractor. I need like a buffer for the fluid extractor, and okay, I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the output hatch here, put the output bus here, and we're going to seal this up. Has problems, that's fine. Toolbox. There we go. That's set. So, next, all right. This stuff doesn't get used for anything else, does it? No. So I got an extra. I did end up making an extra one because the game told me. Oh, I know why it told me to make an extra one. It said it was because I made two energy hatches when I didn't need to. I could recycle it if I want. We'll see. Can't hurt to hold on to for a little bit. All right, let me turn these off. We're gonna do distillation tower. Do I? Okay, I do have stainless steel casing. What I need then is I need LV hulls. How many? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. I don't remember which one of these dimethylbenzenes is the most useful. This one turns into carbon and hydrogen, so that's just like extra carbon and hydrogen. 1,4. I probably want the 1,4 because it's got a special thing on it. And then the 1,2... the 1,2 can turn into phthalic acid. I don't know which one I'm gonna be using more closely. Phthalic anhydride dust. Oh, I think this stuff gets used for, I think this gets used for making, rocket fuel. Like, if I go back to the Space Race tab, and I look ahead, phthalic acid, yeah, so this makes, dense hydrazine is like my alright, I'm probably gonna do the one, the 1,4? No, the 1,2 methyl dimethylbenzene. Because this one, the terephthalic acid. Do I need this as well? I don't think I need this to get. This makes liquid crystal Kevlar. I'm like, you look at the power usage on this stuff, and I can't even do anything with that. So, all right, the goal then becomes to use the wood tar and the recipe that gives me. I said the 1,2 dimethylbenzene. Hello, Chris. In ATM, I tend to skip storage cells and just put the storage controller on a sophisticated storage controller, like a double netherite chest with max stack upgrades, 168 slots and 65,000 stack size. It's basically good as 3 256k cells and is way cheaper and easier to craft. I remember that mod. I forget which mod that is, but I remember it. Oh wait! It's called sophisticated storage. That's right. I did play it with that a little bit in all the mods. So let me see. I need a tower that's 5 tall. I'm gonna have just enough stainless steel casings. And I gotta have output hatches. Okay. So I know we're gonna supposedly do some other stuff here, but I'm gonna be busy with this for a little while to get this all started. Now I need to make output buses, output hatches specifically. There we go. And then I gotta make the distillation tower itself. Large stainless pipes, pumps, HV hull, and I have the circuits. I went ahead and made a bunch more circuits, but I'm trying not to make too many, because once I solve my power issues, I will be able to get a more, like, follow some stuff to give me a better circuit crafter and a easier method to make high voltage and start going up the tier again. Let me see. I needed the HV pumps. Okay. Needed a HV hull, which I think I'm out of again. Yeah. Still using HV stuff for the time being, especially energy hatches, so it doesn't hurt to have some spares. Got that. And the large stainless steel pipes. Large clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have that. Aluminum cable? No, I'm gonna need probably a little more blue alloy cable than I've got right there. I don't need that much. Oh, and I need the gold cable. Oh. Oh, what did I do? Did I just redirect it over? Yeah, yeah, I did. There we go. Okay. So I've got that. Oh, I'm gonna get these. I need another HV energy hatch. I made two, but I need to make another one. This is for the distillation tower. Let me just make that now. Okay. Now I need the hatch. I'm only going to power it with one hatch. I don't need double for this. So I had some sodium cells still hanging around in here. I'm just going to make 3 of these so that they're made. This goes in the distillery. I need another maintenance hatch. I'm gonna need a... this is a fluid only? Yeah. I'm gonna need an output hatch. No, I'm gonna need an input hatch. I'll make an HV input hatch, that's fine. And then I'm gonna need, I have the 6 output hatches. How many? I'm gonna need some more super tanks probably. Okay, input hatch. One, 2, 3. I need those. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need a gold cable. I'm gonna need another pump, and I'm gonna need more low power ICs. Almost out of those. I gotta make some more of these, honestly. I keep forgetting to. How many phosphorus one? I could use one phosphorus wafer and get a bunch of LPIC circuits out of it. Let me do that. What is my low power IC? Also, I made a power IC. This is the one that we need for the EV energy circuits. Or energy hatches, I should say. Put those away. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the whole. I'm making. Oh, I got the circuits. Oh, the coils are being made, and I gotta make another pump. I need another stainless steel fluid pipe. Excellent. We'll just put these in here instead of making more. Coils. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be ready. I'm also going to need an output hatch. Right? No. I don't need an output hatch. Okay. Or an output bus. because no item is coming out of this. And then, in a strange case, I need to make a... how to generate power. Yeah, we're gonna make a turbo semi-fluid generator. This thing is weird. Chrome gears, ugh. We're gonna do this just because it's gonna help us produce it's gonna help us, like, help me make stuff, use the power that we're getting off of the the distillation tower to power itself, basically. Alright, I need chrome gear, it said. Well, that's not gonna happen until I make some chrome ingots. Do you need anything? No, you just go through. That's easy. That's not taking that long. So hold on to that. I'm going to need some more super tanks, as I said. Basically, the idea being I take one super tank and put it there for every output. Actually, I can probably get away with a low voltage tank for... Oh, no, I know what I'm going to do. So the semi-fluid requires fluids like semi-fluid fuels, seed oil, fish oil, animal waste, coal tar, like weird stuff, kind of odd things. And one of them is creosote oil. Now, the thing is about the wood tar, we get creosote oil out of it. And I could use the phenol for it and run it in the gas turbine. That would be pretty good too, I suppose. But the creosote oil is basically like, I mean, I don't have much that I need to do with it. Like, I could use it for lubricant. That's fine. That's good. But I really don't need that much of it at the moment. And if I ever need some, I can just run over and grab it out of the tower. So if I use the creosote oil, I should be able to perform a self-sustaining loop on the tower, which I've done before. So while it's not very power dense, it's enough to get the job done. There's my hatch. Chrome ingot. Now, I said I need no input bus here. No, I do need an input bus, otherwise I need a program circuit, which, I mean, that's not hard to do. I can probably just get away with a program circuit. So we've never really used these because they are kind of outdated at this point. But basically, program circuits. Which one am I doing? I'm doing the 1,2-dimethylbenzene. Yeah. I want it on number 1. Program circuits used to be what you needed to use, and you had to actually put these physically in the machines before they came up with these ghost circuits here. You needed to actually have physical circuits with numbers on them in order to tell the machines what you wanted to do. So all this quick stuff that I've been doing for the entirety of the streams used to be way, way less convenient. And early on in low voltage, when you are still crafting all your circuits through a really complicated handmade thing, like needing a program circuit, because I remember playing at a time where it still existed. It was a pain. It was awful. And maybe that's part of why I stopped playing. I don't remember. But, so, it's really handy that we have ghost circuits. However, if you ever need the physical program circuit, like, they still exist as an item that you can craft. Just, thankfully, don't need them very often. Alright, 2 chrome gears. And then it's kind of like the turbo combustions that I made a moment ago. Oh. More electrum. I can't wait to start needing to use black steel, 4x black steel ingots for this. I've already been crafting black steel ingots, but I'm going to have to do more. I'm just gonna have to keep doing more and more and more black steel. It's not like that hard to make, it just takes some time. That's the sort of thing I should be automating just to have done. Oh, yeah, get out of there. So like, I may as well try to run some stuff in the mixer. I said it's gold, silver, copper, gold, silver, nickel, and steel. Copper, gold, silver, nickel, and I've got the steel coming. Probably gonna need to crush up some silver ingots again soon. I'm gonna just leave that. Well, I have the room for it. I'm gonna go throw these in the centrifuge. I am close. We are not able to make it just yet, but we're getting closer to being able to have the multi-block centrifuge upgrade. All right, so which one is this on? 14. I'm just gonna let that go. I'll throw that in there for now so that I can get the rest of the things I need. Okay. Get a cable. And a circuit. I'm running low on HV circuits, but that's okay. Turbo semi-fluid. It's like a fluid, but it's not. Okay, so let's go quickly throw together this this distillation tower. So what's going to happen is I'm also going to have, I need a single block fluid extractor in here too, because I'm basically going to pull. I need a like a drawer or something in here as well, and basically pull store the charcoal in the drawer, pull it out of here into the fluid extractor, fluid extract the charcoal into the wood tar that we saw. I can do with the fluid extractor, and it's all just going to go straight into a pipe that goes into the distillation tower input, which I guess is going to be here. So like, yeah, the input hatch is going to be just right here. It's going to be just a real close quarters area right there. Probably put, oh wait, I have only one energy hatch. I'll do it back here and facing down. No, I don't want it facing down. Where's my outputs? It's going to be like, my output hatches are going to be like here. I might need an input bus, an output bus on it. I don't know if it's required. I guess it's going to go here. Because what's going to happen is the semi-fluid generator is going to go right there. And then like the first output is going to be there. This is the creosote oil, and it's going to go straight into the semi-fluid generator. So do like that. Actually, I don't even need that spot underneath, because again, I'm not powering it that way. But I need this one here to power the fluid extractor that I'm going to build. And then I guess I'm just filling it in like this. Yeah. Distillation tower. Wait, can I just, forget, can I do this? Yeah, I can. Oh, I can get stuck. Do I have any more? Oh, I'm missing missing 2 stainless steel casings. So it's incomplete. I'm gonna send these. These are my storage. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any pumps? No. Oh, I think that that wrench broke. Okay. I'll get a pump. I'm gonna grab this creosote oil. And I need at least a pipe. Creosote doesn't require or can handle gas, so... Oh, and I need to make the other stainless steel casings. That should just be like, it's like 8 per casing. Was that all the black steel done? Yeah. Honestly, I should just crush down some more. And this needs to be frame boxes. Stainless steel casing. Great. All done. Thank you. Alright. Let's go put this in there. Oh, I didn't put the maintenance hatch down. I forgot about that. So really I only needed 1, but that's fine. I think I can put it down here. Like, I know it's supposed to have a bus. Or, well, I guess it can have a bus. I don't know that it requires one. Has problems. No. Well, it says incomplete structure. Machine damage. Okay, no, the structure's fine. So I just need to repair it. Okay, good. It's working. I'm going to take this and slap it right onto there. Put a big pipe up against the combustion generator, or semi-fluid generator. We are going to put this program circuit in the slot there so that it recognizes. And we are going to add a... This is going... Well, it doesn't really matter what direction it faces because it doesn't auto-output like the super tanks do. But there we go. Now it goes into there. And now it's going to power the thing. Alright, so this is almost ready. All I need... I'm going to need 1 more super tank to hold my items. Wood tar... Yeah. Wait a second. Hold on. I just realized I do have tanks of toluene and benzene already. Where did I put them? Oh, they're just out in the world. I forgot that those were that's what they were. Okay. Terror wart. I'm gonna have to eat. And move those away. What level does this stuff come out on? The phenol. Oh, I don't have I have phenol, but I don't have it in a box anymore. So phenol's on 2, benzene on 3, toluene on 4. Okay. I do have phenol. And we're gonna grab these two and run. I don't know which one is which. Benzene was on 3. Toluene was on 4. I'm gonna eat the terror wart. Super tank on there. And up there. The phenol is on the bottom. There we go. This one on top is going to be the 1,2-dimethylbenzene. Locked fluid phenol. High voltage tank. Alright. And basically I'm just going to collect those in there for a while. Do that for easier access to the top. And then the last thing I gotta do is I gotta grab some of those pipes that I was talking about. Honestly, I think I'm gonna run into an issue here. I think I'm gonna run into the issue that no matter what I do, the charcoal is probably not going to fluid extract fast enough compared to the input hatch, or how quickly it's going to process this stuff. Because the wood tar, well, it takes 32 seconds. It's going to be more than that. It's probably going to be like 16 or 10 seconds because I'm kind of overclocking it. And then I've got 20 charcoal that each fluid extracts at, I mean, maybe. I mean, we'll have to see, but I have a feeling it's not going to distill the wood tar fast enough. We'll see. I guess it's just easier to try it out. So I need to make another fluid extractor. Pump, piston. Okay. Good news, electric pole stopped making weird noise. Bad news, it stopped after a bird shocked itself because it was pecking near the cables. Oh, I'm sorry about the bird. I'm glad everything's fine. But I'm sorry to hear about the bird. Oh, I'm out of nickel. If I put more nickel in there. And this stuff I can just run this through without oxygen because it's a negligible difference, yeah. Just let that go. Okay, I will put these in here, make myself that piston. 2 glass, 2 gold cable. 1 or 2 circuits? 2 circuits. And a hull. Fluid extractor. I'm gonna have to power this as well. Probably gonna need another turbo refinery. Advanced steam turbine. No. Definitely not. I need 3 of these. That's turbo semi-fluid. 2 more circuits, 2 more motors. Okay, I've got my cabling. What I do need is I'll have to come back and do it in a sec, but I'm gonna need pot-in pipes. Oh, I need a drawer. Or a barrel. Probably drawer? Do I have extra upgrades hanging around? Did I use them all? I might have used them all. I mean, I guess I could just start with 1 drawer. It's 64 stacks of charcoal. Depends on how fast it all uses. This is being added as a buffer. So I do that. Let me actually like rotate this around. That way I can at least see how much is in there at a given time. Fluid extractor. No, that's the wrong way. It's got to be facing a different way so that it can actually output. And then, oh, I would need a cable here. But here I need refinery gas line is going to come over this way. I can probably just get away with putting this up on the ceiling. It really doesn't need this much power to run. I could almost probably run the extractor off of these 4. And just extend a cable over. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna need more cable. No, maybe I won't need more cable, but I think I do. No, I do. Yeah, I need one more, literally one more cable. Honestly, I bet I could almost run this off of the semi-fluid generator. Let me run and make some more blue alloy. Grab all that again, put it away. And I need a big pipe. Large PTFE pipe? No. Large steel pipe? That could work. Yeah, let me use a large steel. What else am I using it for? And then that connects like that. What is the wood tar recipe in here? It's number 9. Oh, we're also going to need to do the whole item cables and stuff. This is all nice and all. I'm setting this all up, but there does need, in fact, to be the rest of it, too. However, this is looking alright. Oh, I still need to put my cabling, my potent piping to get the actual gas into these generators. Okay, so let's see. I need to do the item piping, and I need to do the gas generation. I need to get the potent pipe over there. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Is that how potent made? Yes. I'm just gonna make... This stuff is really useful, honestly. I'm just gonna make a bunch of it. We're gonna take a chance on not using this gas generator. Maybe we will need it, maybe we won't. All done. I think it's... No, it's on 13. Wait, why am I bothering to mix this like that? Because I can handcraft this. There. Oh, by the way, I upgraded my multi-smelter to use nichrome coils. So now it smelts 32 things at one time. So I got that going. The item pipe. Oh, right. We need to... let me grab these. Sure, 4 heavy fuel cells is my reward. Throw that in there with the rest. Back in Tier 1, we need to make a basic miner for the purposes of triggering these quests. Do I still have LV hulls, or did I use them all? I think I used them all. That's also fine. This is what this game looks like when I'm just playing by myself. This is me, except now I'm narrating it all as well. Like, there's times where I'm like, what's the point of me running these streams? Well, no, I know what the point is, but like, it's hard to say what is worthy of being streamed versus like what I'm doing on my own, because it's not significantly different a lot of times. It's a nice narration. Well, I appreciate that. I feel like I'm getting better at solo, at solo streaming commentary and such. You know what we can do while we're kind of waiting for stuff to finish. Let's do some bag stuff. Let me see. What do I got in here? An AE basic bag, Magic Novice. We're leaving alone. I'm kind of leaving those alone. Let's open these MV bags because there's always the chance that we get like something nice out of them. Like that really rare crossbow. And then there's also a chance that we get, the just more farm stuff we don't use. Strength potions, mufflers, polyethylene bar and vacuum tube, invisibility potions, and a bee house. Nothing useful. AE basic, cards and storage cells. Nice. Okay. Did I have these? Actually, I don't think I had these at all. I had hulls. I had storage housings. That's what I had. So I can slap these in here, and well, now I've got even more space. Cool. That was a much more useful bag compared to the others. The polyethylene bars are a little... I don't know where to... I could just melt them down right now. You know what? I'm just gonna melt them down. And the vacuum tubes exist. Alright. So, I get the potent ingots. And I'm gonna run... I want them as small pipe? Probably, yeah. Oh, that's too slow. Gonna be honest, I don't comment too much because I don't know anything about the mod packs, so the explanations go over my head most of the times, but I do enjoy the crafting and building phases. I think that's what I enjoy the most, is like the creation and the building, and like that's the fun stuff. That's why we're doing it. Because like there's a whole bunch of crazy machines and it's constantly getting more interesting, but it's time consuming. It takes a lot to do these things. And so it ends up being like it's a lot to go and sit through and such. But it is like it's necessary. I barely understand any of the mechanics in play here, but it's just nice to listen to you talking through it. Like, if I've ever not explained stuff well, feel free to ask me again. Like, I don't mind going over what we've done. But I suppose it's also a really nice feeling to know that, like, even if people aren't sure what's going on, or aren't, like, ultra invested in it from the perspective of the game itself, that, oh, no, I'm not making 8x cable. From the perspective of the game itself, then, like, that also is nice, I suppose, in its own way. I couldn't sit down and play this myself, but it's fun watching someone do so. Exactly. Exactly. I need 3 motors and a sensor. Then 2 tin cable, 2 LV circuits, and a hull. Oh, I can also make the item piping. I know that's my next quest in here, but if I'm waiting for hulls to make, I can at least get this stuff. So the pipelines. 2 pipeline. Huge tin item pipe. 6 steel plate, 2 steel gears, and some molten tin. Huge tin item pipes. That's 12. Okay. That's 24. I need a huge pipe shape, which I do have. And then I need 2 steel gears, 6 steel plate. Okay. Do that, and then oh, that's right. Oh, I was making the wrong cable. Oops. Do I have tin cable hanging around in here? Silver, 2x tin, 4x tin. Well, I've made too much gold cable. And tin cable I can at least handcraft, because it's old. I didn't have the assembler when I was making tin cable the first time. Okay. Basic miner. Now the long distance pipes. Oh, I needed some molten tin for it, it said. Just one. Man, the recipe difference between handcraft and assembler is significant here. One ingot of molten tin. One, two, three, on circuit 2. And then the item pipe itself, I would need... I probably need to make 2 stacks of this, so large tin item pipes and steel plates. Do I have large tin item pipe? I doubt it. I have small tins. Honestly, I don't think I have large pipe molds. No. I don't have pipe molds. But honestly, I should probably just take these tin pipes, grind them down, because I'm not using them any longer, you know? The like tin item pipe is so old and restrictive. Actually, it's probably gonna be done in like 2 seconds. Yeah. And then now I'll just make large pipes out of them for the purposes of this. So I need 4. Yeah, I need 4 and I need 18 steel plate. Honestly, making this basic miner is almost is pretty much pointless. I should probably just recycle it, honestly. Alright, and I need the steel plate. I'm gonna get coins from that reward in a second. Okay. Circuit 24, I need more tin. There we go. Long distance item pipeline. Some free terrible conveyor modules that I'm probably only going to use for crafting stuff if need be. An LV bag as well. Let's go put these coins away and we're going to keep working on this. Oh wait, I got 2 gold chests as a reward. Nice. Throw those in there. Mining pipe I also don't need right now. So let's head on back. This guy. I'm gonna grab one. I have exactly one PVC item pipe. I'm going to bring this with me because if I place the output of the long distance pipeline on top of the input bus, I will not be able to see it. So by doing this, down, connected down, connected up. Can I not do that? Pipeline input versus the output. Why can't I connect it to an item pipe? Is it because the PVC item pipe is kind of a weird addition? Because my other one connects there fine. Okay, let me get a brass one. Get a big brass one. No. What the heck? There's gotta be more to this that I'm not understanding. I guess let me come back to that. Let me hook up these pipes first. Okay. As these fill themselves up, it'll be better. I almost could have put full-size pipes into here, but they'll eventually equalize. One of these days I'll put a floor down here. Like, I have not bothered to finish out all of my ceilings in this area. Alright. Are you getting power? You're getting power. So yeah, then the next piece of the puzzle is just to hook up the item pipeline. I should have opened up the ceiling here where I was trying to do it. The hell? What? Weird. Okay, so here's the deal. I gotta hook I might even need some more of this, but I have to hook up this pipe to the underside of that machine. Maybe do like this. Oh man, this is like... I should have... Oh, this will be okay. I think I need my jetpack for a second. Alright, so... I should have gone like one to the side. I should have gone one less. I'm gonna do that. I'll save myself some pipeline, especially because it looks like I might be running very close to the actual limit of all the pipes that I have. So, kind of like this instead. Oh no, tell me I have enough. I don't have enough. It's just like before, except I'm too short. I'm actually, no, I'm one short. I'm exactly one block short. I can't believe it. That is unfortunate. Oh, I left some steel plating in there. It's always one missing block. I need to also have... I think I need to put down an anchor in that area. I might have one over there, but I might need another. And even if I don't, it does not hurt. So, there's my pipeline. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I know how I want to handle this. And even though the pipe isn't working when directly connected to this is all right. I need a... Oh, actually, hang on. There's two things I'm going to need that I did not account for, which maybe I want to do down in underneath there. I need... Okay. I need, when you harvest a sapling, obviously, you get or when you harvest a tree, you get wood and sapling. I might also end up with, apples off of oak trees. I don't know if I will or not, but I might. So what I need to do is I only want to send the wood that way. So... I think I need... I think I can repurpose... I accidentally made a type filter a while back, right? Yeah. This should push items in a different direction. So what I'm going to want to do is probably the following. First, I'm gonna need some drawers, a few drawers. Oh, I can put this away. So I'm going to, instead of having the pipeline here, I need to run item piping a little bit. So this thing apparently outputs directly down, and I don't seem to be able to control that. That's fine. because the goal is to take this, like this, and run a type filter here. This is the same thing I used to make the hot ingot filter. Click with an item to set filter. Can I do it with a sapling? I need to get a sapling. Although it might not, if this thing starts spitting out apples, oh, maybe, hang on, I probably, do I want to have it be a whitelist? Invert filter. So, if I invert, it's basically saying anything that isn't this goes a certain direction. So then I want it to be like wood. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Logs, there we are. Okay. So if it's if it inverts on log, it should mean that anything that isn't a log will go through, and then otherwise will stick around. So I'm going to place down some pipes, or some drawers here, and then I connect up the pipeline entrance. Like that. Now why can't I connect? Maybe because it needs to be actually connected? So if I go back to here, can I connect this yet? No. Connected to input. Not connected. You know, we're gonna do this, basically. Not connected. Maybe it has to be horizontal. Maybe, but I don't think it does. I mean, we can certainly like try to test that. No. Let's run back here for a second. It's saying not connected again. I wonder if it's just visual. I wonder if it actually is connected. Pipeline output. Okay, now it shows connected. Just has to had to take a second to figure itself out. So now if I were to go here and just start the harvest. Oh my god. Yeah, it definitely does apples. Now, does this have an auto? Oh, this does an auto output. Okay, I need a... Honestly, I think I need an EV. I might need the EV. Well, no, I mean, yeah, heck with it. No, I'll just use this one. It's fine. This stuff doesn't grow that fast. It's working on a backlog right now, but it doesn't grow that fast. So I need to oh crud. Getting in there to actually hook that up is gonna be... I gotta come in like this direction. I'll have to reconnect this. Oh, shit. Screwdriver. Import should do it. No. Damn it. That's not what I want. That means it's sending the saplings to the other side. Alright. I want... Wait, why didn't I just put the type filter here? And then just go... Come on. Click with an item to set filter. No. No. Oh my god. Woods? Or prefix wood? No, I just want log. Tree sapling? No. Leaves, tree parts? No, that's... There it is. And then... Is that working? Well, I gotta go check the other the output side. Okay. Where did the sapling? Oh, you know what it does? It probably doesn't put saplings out because it's replanting the saplings. I guess we'll see how this goes. What I really wanted to put out there was a low voltage item filter and just put the sapling in there directly. But we'll just or sorry, the log in there directly and say move this. Oh, I need another conveyor. I can probably get away with using this medium voltage one on it. It moves one stack every 5 seconds, and I think it's going to take like 10 seconds to move these things. I could honestly probably get away with using... Hang on. Log, wood tar cell. No, creation of wood tar. Actually, if I'm overclocking this, it might go even faster. 16. I could probably just get away with doing a low voltage once every 20 seconds, because it doesn't matter if it moves a whole stack, or if it's really slow in that regard. It means, like, I'm not going to be moving more than one stack in that time frame. So that should be set to import. Can I import directly out of these? I don't know if I can import directly out of these, actually. Oh, wait, no, wait. It's every 20... It did. It's every 20 seconds. Oh, but I can't check it now. Because of the conveyor module sitting on top. I mean, it's going in there. 8 seconds. Alright, so yeah, we're getting some level of overclock going on here. Wood tar is in there. The charcoal is... Oh, that's right. I need to have I forgot. I need the conveyor module to pull the charcoal out as well. Oh, but I also forgot about the ashes. I think I'll just use another one of these and another drawer. There we go. That will work for now. Yeah, this thing is really not able to keep up with the speed at which this is being created. I don't think. Maybe it is. But it's because it got started a little late. Alright. And then this can run. And then the number it is replenishing. It's not perfect. Looks like it's a little less efficient. But it should work for the most part. And I guess it will also process through all this wood. So, like, eventually it's going to be we're not going to have to worry about it in the same way. Because, like, it's going to take time for the farm to regrow. So this is just going to be a passive process. It's not going to be the most efficient process, probably, for benzene. I might need even more farms, or I need to sit here and, like, really choose a sapling that has some high wood output. I don't know if it's like if jungle wood ends up giving you more wood per like thing over there, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, this should be building up my benzene and some other stuff again. Creosote oil slowly ticking down, but that's fine. I'm not too worried. It is going to be mostly self-sufficient. Okay. So that's going green, sort of. Wood tar. I should probably collect some of that for the purposes of finishing out the quest. Let me turn the machine off. Oh, I can collect that in there. It's not processing through it fast enough. It did work, yeah. This is the big. This is, you know, making big machines and big stuff. There we go. Take a bag. Distilling, again, an advanced distillery and some benzene. I don't have enough cells on me. I think I have the distillery. Or maybe they're all in use. Oh wait, no. I can just pick the one up from here. Tree growth simulator. I should maybe consider this. But I don't think I can make it yet. No, I definitely can't make it yet, looking at it. Yeah. I can't make that. It's telling me I can make other stuff, though. The tree growth simulator is... I've seen this. I have never gotten to it, of course, but... Yeah, interesting. Crop manager, farm block, farming station. Spruce is decent. Unbreakable lumber axe with a tree type that produces lots of logs. Not the Ender Idaho farmer. Sprinklers with water, world accelerators. HV crop manager, yeah, I do have that. Okay. Let's go put away some materials. And then, you know, a few hours into everything, we should probably start doing some digital age stuff. But I got what I wanted to do accomplished. So, I'm happy with that. We'll open up 2 more loot bags here. More potions. And more other junk. Oh, I should put the coin away. Alright. So, I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this stuff, but I suppose I still need to build some more components. Let me just finish up here, seeing, like, what else do I have? Anything else I wanted to do at this moment? Probably not. I'll put these away. Oh, and the extra life hearts. Very good, very good. You all out? You're all out. Yeah, just need to wait for stuff to regrow, honestly. But it should be working. Yeah, you can see, like, as they grow to max, the machine grabs them and throws them over. Instantly replants them. So this is just going to keep going for a while. Oh, why is it throwing wood down here, though? Oh, there's saplings. Were those backed up? Oh my god. Why are these stuck in there? Import. Come on. Why are you... Oh, wait, no. Import's wrong. Shoot. Export. Because I want to be pulling out of there. But it's just... They're just sitting. Crop manager. I'm just reading a page trying to see if it says anything about how it gets out. Like, it is working. Sort of. Do I need the tool? It says facing down. It just doesn't have any auto export button. Because like the other machines often have like the you know what? Maybe I need it on the... Let me put it on the machine itself. Export. Like it's not trying to pull out of there, is it? Can't be. Does it need power to export? Well, this isn't working yet. Maybe it's missing something. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I don't know. It's a machine that takes these things as covers, so it should be able to pull it out. Unless it's no, because I was going to say unless it doesn't see it, see whatever it is going towards as a valid inventory, but that shouldn't matter. Like the pipe is connected. It has fuel. It has water.
Are you making apples?
Am I making apples? I'm trying to grow... Yeah, I'm trying to grow trees. But I'm having trouble getting the stuff out of it. I don't know why.
Getting the stuff out of the trees? Or
no, out of the machine that's harvesting the trees.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll hit it with a sword a few times.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
You know what, maybe. Yes, and it didn't do it. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's not working. I don't know if it got jammed up or something. But I guess I'm gonna just run this over to the processing machine for the moment, and I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this later. I don't know. I don't want to spend the whole stream trying to figure it out. Weird. Very weird. Okay. to something else. Last time I was playing, I stopped doing the digital stuff around here. So I think we're gonna try and make these. Now I should be able to make this stuff right in here, right? Yeah. So I need 16 of these. Oh, I'm out of... What am I out of? Logic processors. Oh, that's right. I meant to run a lot of these through... Actually, I meant to run all of these through with silicon circuits. Okay. That's 16 of those. And then 16 of those. Wow, I'm out of the processors again. Pure charged ones do anything? Sort of. But not really. Not in the same way. I think I'll take these. Interfacing with machines. I think this is the one that I need. Interface is the component that can be used as a part or as a block. Crafting it in either form produces the other form. The thin form is if you want to provide several different interfaces in a single block of physical space, but each will need its own channel. The block form lets multiple other blocks connect to a single interface using one channel. I think the basic idea with the interfaces is that these are what... Oof, those are expensive. These are what allow us to put... to attach machines to the grid. To the applied energistics grid. Automate crafting, holds patterns. Ah. This is also important. Interfacing with inventories. Storage buses attached to another inventory allows you to access that inventory via networked functions. Yeah. So you can use your chest barrels and other stuff. This is it. Like, okay, so this is how this all ends up working out. I mean, some of this is still, I don't know exactly how it all works, but this is the idea is basically using these components, I can actually start connecting machines to the network. Export bus. Extracts items from network space and places them in inventory. So I think this can be used for like... I think this gets used for placing stuff. Like if I'm trying to keep a certain amount of stuff in a location, I guess. I'm not sure. Man. Oh, I didn't finish this interface terminal, this terminals quest. Pattern terminal allows me to create crafting patterns and processing patterns. Designed for machines that don't use standard interfaces. Crafting patterns, you specify input materials on a standard 3x3 grid. Output materials are determined automatically. I think this is what allows you to also request stuff. Like if you put in crafting patterns, then you're able to come back and basically say, "Hey, make this for me automatically." If it's a component in something else. Oh my god, this is all a lot for me. This is for thermic energistics. I don't need to worry about these yet. I'm not doing anything with Essentia storage. Annihilation plane destroys blocks if you mine them, places them in the network. Identity acts as if it's silk touch. Formation puts blocks in the world. Wireless connectors. So you could connect your thing up to the clear room. Inside the clear room. Clean room. I think I just need to kind of make some stuff and just see what comes of it. Although I am going to immediately need more of these logic processors. He wants 4 of these. Oh, but this is just the casing. It doesn't want them, it doesn't need full hulls, it just needs the casing. Okay, that makes it a little better. I think I'm probably going to just like make materials and then try to figure out a little bit of what I'm doing when I can like read about things and not feel like, oh, I've got to sit here and read for a while. Oh wait, that's probably making blocks, isn't it? Oh well, I guess I need to make blocks. Because I need the plate. Yeah. Oh, it's the dust. Oops. Stop. Oh yeah, you finished up a while ago. Alright. Interface. Glass fiber cables, one of each. Circuit 3. Do I have, or not glass fiber, well no, it's just glass cable. Four interfaces. I think I'd rather take the bag reward here. Storage buses. It wants 4 more of these. P2P tunnel ME interface. I don't know I don't know what P2P stuff is yet. Bundle date E channels. You'll probably want a bunch of these. 32 channels into one channel and transport the destination P2P bus. I'm looking at all this, I'm like, what? What does this mean? What does it all mean? Import buses. And export buses, yeah. I'll make these. Sturgis quartz screws, annihilation cores, nether quartz plate, and LV pistons. How many do you want? 4. And I'm going to assume the export bus also probably needs these pistons. Yeah. A little bit of everything here. Old materials. I haven't had to use a lot of LV stuff in a while. Gonna need more Certus quartz screws too. Oh my god, little guy. He ran away. Oof, this requires an advanced assembly machine. Okay, I've got the 8 of those that I need. Import bus. Screws, cores. Open one more bag. Ooh, all the terminals. Nice. Handy. You know what? Sure, let's just... Storage components, dense smart cable. Another storage cell, bunch of colored fluix cable, and crafting cards. Cool. Alright. Bus. I need my titanium plates again. Which I put some in here. Annihilation core. There we go. I'll take the bags. What? You looked at me. I said the words, I'll take the bags, and you looked at me like it said something horrendous.
I can't just look in your direction? Like, damn.
Let's open these as well. Right? May as well. More terminals. And some more covered cable, I think. Huh. I am muted. I had to mute myself for a second and I forgot to take myself off. Thank you for saying something. I probably would have not, like... It's okay. I wasn't really saying that much. But yes. I was about to say... Or I was starting to say, it's been a while since one of these has been on the stream. Blood Moon. It's going to get very red for a while. Yeah, I muted myself and I hit the button to unmute, but it didn't take. And I didn't notice it was still flashing at me, telling me it was muted. But it's only been for a moment or two. I did comment that I feel like I'm using up all my titanium to do this. No, stop. Oh no, it's the cable. Something Ganon, the monsters are respawning. It's very red now. Alright, so we're going to try and do these storage buses. And what was the last component? The nether plates. Oh, I need more screws. It's a lot of bolts. We'll need these. I was wondering why you just seemed to be silently and longingly looking at the rising moon. Yeah, no, thanks. Thanks for checking in on me. Sometimes these things happen. Doesn't matter how long you've been going at it. Platinum ingots are kind of tempting. Alright, so what's the deal with this? Drawers, connect your drawers to the ME system. Set up drawers with a controller attached, then place an ME storage bus against the controller, set the priority to 1. Prioritize IO to the drawer controller. Locking your drawers before they fill with random stuff. Now you have access to the whole thing. Great for results of mining and anything else you have thousands of while keeping your system empty. You can also connect to chests and other things if you want. Use an ender chest to send stuff into the network. Using the drawer controller with large amounts of IO will tank TPS. If you're on a server, do not use drawer cubes. Or expect the possibility of it being deleted or you getting banged. Well, banned. We're not on a server. How to interface with tanks. Fluid storage. Dual interface lets you push fluids and items at the same time. Fluids are first, then items. I don't know what this means. Import bus for fluids. Export for fluids. Essentia stuff. Man, I'm just gonna. I'm so. I feel so ignorant to it. I'm gonna need to just like sit down and learn. Because I think a lot of this, like, I can craft the stuff, but I need to get a good idea of like how this works. Fluid terminal allows you to directly input and output fluids from the network using buckets, cells, and other fluid items. Put a full filled cell in the bottom left, deposit in the network, and the cell moved to the output slot. Lapis plating. All right, so lapis plating is going to be a thing, huh? Arcane crafting terminal. It's a terminal version of the arcane workbench. Recipe patterns. Glowstone plating. Oh, that's also going to be needed. Quartz glass. Looks like I should probably make some of that. Oh, I grabbed rare earth. Do I have more Certus quartz dust? Is it in here? Yes. Hi, Carlos. Streaming on a Tuesday today because I was busy yesterday. Probably going to end up streaming on Tuesday, Minecraft on Tuesdays for at least a few more weeks. Because I got stuff that I'm going to be doing on Mondays. I'm trying to do some applied energistic stuff, but I think I really need to sit and like read about how it all works. So I'm crafting components, and then I'm gonna like probably off stream sit around and try to make heads or tails of how I want to set up a system. I just got home from work. But I did a few other things. Glowstone plating, yeah, that's... I guess I'm gonna need to compress some glowstone. Oh, I don't have a hopper set up on top of this thing. Pattern encoder. Fluid processing pattern terminal. Automation is easy. Put an interface on a machine and that's it. I've been crafting a few different things like for that. It's just a question of like understanding. Quartz glass. I'll definitely like understand with time. No encoder needed, you need the pattern terminal. I do have the pattern terminal. So can I just like do this? Yeah. Yeah, and I need the blank patterns. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. I got a few terminals out of boxes, so that was handy. Oh, I need more glowstone. That's right. There we go, recipe patterns. One more bag. Ooh, 4K components. Wow, it gave me a lot of stuff out of that one bag. Tier 3 bag. It's a little disappointing. I don't know what I want off of it. Another controller. And another storage cell. So I would leave those in there basically, and then for like crafting steps, I put the recipe in here and then tell it to like like let me see. Can I? Processing pattern. How do I tell it like, oh, I want to take 8 wood and turn it into a chest? Like, crafting cards, throw them in the lava. I'm not gonna do that just yet because I'm not gonna do that because I want to look at them. But like, if I were to do this, it's a processing pattern. Turn it into a thing. Like this would be for like, let's say, an assembler recipe. I know I need to have like program circuit in here. Use the JEI resource. Okay, so then if I were to go here and do like this, well, I want it to be any wood or dictionary substitute, prevent substitution. No, that I want to keep that. So how do I tell it to get the, like, the circuit in there? Processing is for machines. Right. So like would it know where to look? No. It will? So okay, so let me so encoded pattern, create one chest with planks using substitutions. Oh wait, no, I want to allow it. Shoot. How can I undo? Can you undo a thing? Can you undo a coded pattern? The circuit must have a machine or hatch for each one. Oh. So I would have to have a machine, an assembly machine with the circuit 8 on it. Like, all right, we're gonna do a test. So what is it? I need an interface. Yeah. Can I interface through the front of these things? I hope I can. Can I... Wait, this needs to be inside a pattern terminal? No. Does it just sit inside the terminal? Or it needs to be in a pattern chest? The front does not work for items and energy. Oh. So I would have to hook it up somewhere else. Oh, I need more cable. I don't have as much Fluix cable as I'd like. let me try rotating the assembler. So like now, okay, so now, oh. Missing 8 planks. Oh, did I put the wrong one in? Allow substitution? Oh yeah, I did. I put the wrong one in. No crafting CPUs available. Oh, I haven't. I think I have to put this on there, on this network. Device offline. It's a component of the crafting CPU multi-block. 1K crafting storage. Oh, I haven't made this. Okay. Crafting CPU multi-block only uses one channel, regardless of size. It must be square to form. Auto output and input on the machine. Okay. Okay, crafting storage. Oh, is the molecular assembler, this is the actual crafting thing? Oh, accept and inject. Damn it, I don't have a good way to get into there. I have to pop the interface off. Like, this is all testing, and I'm not going to want to keep this here. Input from output allowed. Crafting CPU 1. Okay. Moleculars for crafting from crafting tables. There it is. Okay. I got a basic idea. But this means, yeah, this means that I basically have to have a bunch of different circuits available in things. I would need to have like a line of assembly machines somewhere, each with different circuit setups. I'm going to take this apart for now. Because I need to probably do a lot more understanding. Use screwdriver. I did click start. It did work. It did craft. I got one out of it. Like, I understand how I'm figuring out how it's working at this point, but the infrastructure involved in like setting stuff up so that every machine has like possible circuits in it is going to be tricky. I'm also thinking about multi-blocks, and I guess in those cases I'd probably need to have like bigger size input buses so that I could have more circuits sitting in them. Only hatches for each circuit. Alright, Ogre Tail. I'll see you later. We can open up some EV bags another day. Are you still full of... Yeah. I don't understand why this is not pulling out from the inventory inside. It says facing down. It pulled out earlier. An input bus for each circuit on a multi-block. Man. Get it. I don't understand why this one is just refusing to work. It's going to turn out that it actually only goes up out the top. Or something like that. Even though it says facing down. Let me see if it's something stupid like that. What pipe am I using? Brass. Oh my god. Yeah, it goes out the top. Alright, well, I guess I have to rearrange. Damn it. Oh, that's full immediately. I don't understand, because it did come out the bottom at one point. Ah, shoosh. I'm gonna have to rearrange this whole thing. I mean, just a little bit. Oops, I did not mean to unhook the fuel line. The pipe was disconnected. Or I don't know what you mean actually. Oh, crap. This isn't how I wanted it. That goes there. The type filter goes here, going up, and I need it to be set to logs. Like that. Now, hopefully, when stuff grows again, it will start moving it over there. I guess I'll know if my my pyrolyze oven keeps working. Anything I can do with the excess of apples? Ideally, I'd probably change this out so it doesn't have apples, but I suppose I can do a few things with them. Not that. I can do plant balls with them. I can make apple juice. Spruce has better log output. Yeah, I just didn't have as many spruce at the time, but I'm going to probably change it out. Make apple juice. Yeah, I don't have very many spruce saplings. Mostly because I haven't gone chopping down big old spruce trees. I'm gonna need like 5 stacks of them. For apple I can use void upgrade. Yeah, I could do that. Living in a redwood forest just means that, like, I've got just full of non-vanilla trees. Is this spruce or pine? It is. I need more wood. Damn, that's an old quest. How have I never had 4 spruce saplings on my person? Oh, I think this is Coal Quest. This is the origination of Coal Quest over here. Nice. Nostalgic. Oh, I need to place this lamp back down. There we go. It's not centered anymore, but I guess that's it for me. I can't do anything about it. Oh, no way. I can't believe that. I'm so used to a bunch of these machines not being able to spawn stuff on them. So I'll probably trade out spruce saplings later. Oh my god, it wants me to pick up another distillation tower again. God damn. Do I have any that I can just pick up? No, but it also wants me to hold all the casings again. Ugh. Too bad I just built one. I mean, I could pick up these casings and leave this thing alone. Just fix it one more time. Pain in the ass. Leave the important blocks sitting there. I did see that the crop manager allows for 2 rows of farms. I just wanted to get started with the one I had. Focus on AE2 automation to make lives easier. I'll have to spend more time on it. Oh. .32 lubricant cell. You know what? I'm gonna go throw that in my circuit assembler, or no, my cutting machine. need to learn how to use channels in P2P. Yeah, I do. I was looking at it earlier, and I was like, I'm confused. So, I definitely do. I forgot that that's a low voltage thing. Yeah, I gotta learn more about how this all works. So that's kind of why I want to like learn, like take some time off stream to kind of sit with it and figure it out. Because I don't want to do like all of my learning here on stream. It's nice to have like somebody who knows that I can talk to, but some of it's going to be complicated, and I feel like I would prefer to just not have the looming specter of am I being interesting, hanging over me as I do that. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna stop very soon because it's pretty late actually. Yeah, I need to stop. Get ready to go to bed myself. Like, the digital era is a complicated world. But I need to get more materials together. I gotta get more cabling. I gotta get more of everything, basically. And how's this been going? Lots of stuff to process over here in the meantime as well. This is going all right. I guess this is also going all right. But we will have to see. I'll have to keep seeing if my machines are working, if that farm is transmitting the stuff like it's supposed to. It looks like it's storing it in here again and not pushing it outward. Why? Oh crap. I don't have my jetpack on. Why will it not export? Why does it sometimes export? Man, I used the crop manager from IC2 for this in my old world, and it just worked fine. Why is the GregTech machine of all machines having trouble? I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed by this crop manager. Because it only works sometimes. I'm gonna have to fight with it again. But I'll do that later. The pipe is blocked. What is it blocked by? The yellow pipe, is it right for accepting items, the other side for extracting? This is this is the pipeline input. So it goes in, connected to output. Like let me double check that how I've got my other fluid pipelines in. Pipeline output. On this side, connected to input. Yeah, it is configuring. It is sending over to here. When I've loaded stuff into there, like if I go and I put if I go put a stack of logs from the harvester, I'll grab this. Let me go put it in the type filter. It'll go through, and then I come all the way back here, and the machine is on. So the pipeline is configured. That's why it's been really confusing. Use a chest. Maybe. A chest in the drawer to see. Wait, like, put the chest in the drawer on the other side? Can it not export into that box? Or into that pipe? Oh, use a chest on the other side instead of the drawer. can't open this. I'd need a slightly smaller chest here. If the logs don't arrive, it's because there's wood blocking the items that send apples and saplings to the drawers. I mean, I wonder if there's items stuck in the pipe here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, why are you... Oh, right, shit. I just don't get... I know what you're... I hear what you're trying to tell me, but I don't understand it. Because, like, this isn't working similar to any... Like, if I were to just hook this up with actual item pipes, like, it should just go. Like, I don't understand why replacing this... Is it because it looks at a chest and sees, like, this is the true, like, destination that I should be sending to? Does it not check a drawer? I know restrictive pipes exist. No, it says not connected. Now that one says connected. Like, why is this any different than the fluids? I don't know. I might just give up on it for now. I can't figure out why it's not working, and nothing is really making sense about it. And I'm getting ready to go to bed, so, like, I don't really want to just keep sitting here and trying to troubleshoot it right now. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Anyway, yeah, I'll fight with it later. You put the same distance between drawer and filter, he'll try to send wood to the drawer, and after succeeding, he'll send to the filter with a proportion of half and half. So is it trying to go like to these drawers first and then check the filter, but because it's going this way it can't go? I don't know. That probably makes it worse. Maybe I will just deal with the saplings and stuff on the other side. But I'm done for now. This thing is frustrating me, and I know it's a super basic thing probably, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. So I'm gonna go to bed. I had no idea. I'm gonna just play with it some other time. Thanks for attempting to troubleshoot it, but I'm clearly not understanding well enough right now, so I'll do it later. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you again next week, probably. So, have a good night. Take it easy, folks.